All right, so here's the whole thing with this whole situation with Wack100 and Adam, and it's not nothing new. This is something that's just been happening. The problem is that everyone has seen how Adam moves, and no one understands that at the end of the day, Adam is a businessman, bro. All these other things that these street gangsters try to involve into the no jumper world, bro, I'm telling y'all right now, at the end of the day, what this is for Adam is business. Now, these street dudes that come from the outside, they look at it differently. They're looking at it like, yo, we're outside, right? The way we show loyalty to you is when somebody tries to press the no jumper universe, or when somebody even tries to come up here or do some ish, we gonna stand on business. You know what I mean? But Adam doesn't look at it like that. Adam is like, well, I got security here, bro, for that. You know what I mean? Like, he's not expecting for you to hold anything down. You know what I mean? But the way that these gangsters look at it, you know, they look at it like, nah, that's how we hold loyalty. You guys remember when Mr. AD was up there and the Mexican goons went up there, bro, and it was about to go crazy. You know, AD was one of those ones that stood on business, made sure nothing happened up there. And he always held that to a standard like, I should be respected to a certain caliber because I stood on business and made sure nothing happened to the facility when some gangsters rolled up here acting crazy. Adam doesn't look at that like, I appreciate you, AD. You're a nice guy, man. You stood on business, made sure nothing happened. Adam just looks at it, nothing happened because nothing was going to happen. He's not looking at it like, yo, you did something. Nah. Now, the main thing that's always has been going on in No Jumper, if you guys watch this podcast, you guys already know. Again, it goes back to where I started. I told you guys at the end of the day, this is business for Adam. This is not, he's not holding no loyalty to you because because you guys, you know, are friends. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm pretty sure Adam looks at a lot of these guys like friends because they create so much content together that friendship kind of falls in place. But the problem is that it's not Adam, it's usually the other guys, the gangsters, that think that Adam is supposed to move a certain way because of their friendship. Well, to Adam, it's just another day in business. And the problem that's going on in No Jumper, that has been going on always because of the way Adam runs his platform, is that he doesn't care whether someone is your op or not. He's going to bring them up there. And the problem is that a lot of these guys that are steady on the platform, like Wack100, you know, back in the day when AD was up there, a lot of these guys that they're steady on the platform, they end up feeling like, yo, you know, if we're on this platform, you can't bring our ops up here. And at that, let them talk ish about us. You know what I mean? Like, the problem is that Adam doesn't care. Adam looks at it like, yo, this is content. Throughout this whole argument, Wack100 is trying to say like, yo, it ain't all content. You know, sometimes you got to take your foot off the gas and understand that it ain't all content and that you should hold some loyalty to us that are steady here on this platform and not bring our ops up here to say disrespectful things towards us. I'm going to play this here. I think it starts like at the 45-minute mark.
About me interviewing someone who he made it clear that he never hung out with R&B.
Hey, bro, you got blind ass.
All right, so I'm gonna give you guys a little context of what this argument is about. Adam 22 brought somebody up there that have been talking crazy, saying that he has been in the, what is it, that space that Wack100 is at? Clubhouse. He claims that he's been in Clubhouse in private rooms talking to Wack100's girl. Now, Wack100 is sitting here trying to say like the dude is a nobody, that the dude is a wacko, that nobody even messes with him, that he just be popping it, which, listen, we don't know. Could be true too. But the problem is that Adam ended up interviewing this guy and yeah, Wack100 ain't with it. And Adam is just trying to explain like, yo, it's really not that serious. Let me go back a little bit so you guys get a little context, man. Hit that like button, hit that bell, man.
Thing at all. So that definitely wasn't his intention, and he made it clear to us that he would like to do content with AFA or whatever.
That was his intention to represent his neighborhood.
out to me as being like, he was just like emphasizing the words to such an extreme keep this pod movement and not like do a bunch of analysis of that. But then it ended up, obviously, people spot everything. But
let's see. You see, Wack100 is happy right now. Wait till they get into this topic right here.
Anyway, you called me during that podcast upset because I interviewed someone.
Disappointed, but you got it. That's you.
Stan G of Memphis.
Stan
a
G.
Clubhouse personality who I believe you used to be on good terms with.
No, bro, this is the
You guys were cool.
No, bro, you missing
There was
the
a
point.
fallout.
No, it wasn't no fallout. You missing the point. On Clubhouse, it's just like pod, right? You got your upper echelon people.
Uh-huh.
No matter what room they go into, they get pulled up, they get acknowledged, to give them a bean, what's up? You could take over the room, right? Then you got your bums. The dudes that didn't call lying is just a troll and shit like that, right? This dude had been caught. I sent you the shit. This dude had been caught doing all kind of weird shit. So,
man,
for him to like intentionally like disrespect my queen was crazy. Then like,
okay,
but
that's
I
what you want to do. Like he actually did that because you are on my ass about me interviewing someone who. He made it clear that he never hung out with R&B.
Hey, bro, you got blind ass Munchie B bitch ass talking about
spoke to her.
R&B live in Mississippi. R&B been in Vegas 25 years. The fuck are you talking about? You know these niggas is running.
I didn't know that.
She, what do you mean you didn't know that? She been in Vegas 25 years.
I didn't know that.
Yo, Wack, hold up, Wack. You ain't been with her 25 years, my boy. So you can't tell me that. You got that history stamp, my boy. You ain't been with Shorty about a couple of years. Like what, like 2-3 years that I could know of? Come on, man. Don't start stamping things. You ain't got the facts on, Wack.
I always hear about Mississippi.
That's where she from. Remo from Mississippi.
So she's been in Vegas since she was 20?
No, since she was 15 and she went to Utah and came back to Vegas.
Okay. What the fuck was she doing in Vegas?
That's where her family went to.
Uh-huh.
Remo from
Nah, look at Adam's face like he ain't buying the story. Yo, this thing is an asshole, bro.
But he gonna tell you New York and wherever the fuck else he been.
Well, I think he said he lived in New York till he was like 4 or something.
Something, but he told me, but I would never have thought Remo was from the South. You know what I'm saying? He don't
with the Bass Pro Shop hat.
He don't carry himself like
that's his way of keeping it with him.
But nevertheless, at the end of the day, I got to keep it real. I thought about it.
I think Stan G got a lot of personality. I think he's a smash hit as a host. I could see him being a whole.
Hey, yo, just follow Adam here, bro. Adam is just stirring the pot. You know what I mean? He knows that this topic is getting Wack mad as hell, and he's just stirring the pot for content, bro. Adam. Hey, man, listen. I get it. Business is business, man. And a couple months ago, y'all heard Adam was saying, man, the bills have been getting tough to get them paid. And I get it, man. Let's make this content.
Thing.
Okay.
But Wack ain't with this one.
Do you want me to show you?
I honestly thought that this was like, a lot of body behavior will tell you if content is made up or not. This doesn't look. I watch Wack100 and Adam long enough to read their body language to understand that you could really see within these next couple of minutes how pissed off Wack gets and how pissed off Adam gets. Like this is a real heated argument right here. This ain't content. Well, it's content, but
clips of him because I think that's a good compromise. I showed you the clips of him talking about her on this podcast, Adam, and you are able to debunk them and state your opinion in real time.
I'm not gonna listen, you're a white boy that think you in control.
No, I'm trying to offer you an option since you clearly want me to remove those clips from his interview.
You're a white dude that think you in control, and I'm a strong believer to every action is a reaction, right? You do it how you want to do it. We all men. Now,
oh, sure.
If it's sometimes it's a reality check. Because what comes around goes around. Now, I done been in the seat several times. I just don't say nothing to you. I do what I'm supposed to do as a brother because I know how you feel about certain things. And it's real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it was one dude a couple weeks ago that was upset, and I had to kind of talk him down. I believe he called you too. Right? And I said, bro, you took that wrong. Bro didn't mean that like that. He just, presentation. You know what I mean? When he said what he said, he didn't mean that like that. And I'm like, but that was going on right there. That can't happen, bro. Let that be, right? And I'm gonna leave that like that, right? And I'll show you I'll show you, right? But it's obvious, it's cool. Sometimes it's just it's an eye up. Me, I thought you would have had more respect for her than letting the nigga run a fake narrative.
What have I done that is disrespectful towards her?
I mean, anytime you let a motherfucker come on a motherfucker platform and run a fake, if it's real, it's real, homie. The truth can never be considered disrespect.
What is the fake part, though?
If it's real, it's real. But
he didn't say that they ever hung out.
He ain't never seen her in his life.
He didn't say that they ever hung out with each other.
Hey, let me ask you something.
He didn't
bro.
say that.
Hey, let me ask you something.
All he said was that they used to speak online.
Let me ask
which
you
really
something.
Clubhouse is
Keep the body language.
Watch this. That's what I'm saying. You ain't catching him. Right? You came to my room, right? Like 500 people in there, right?
Okay.
All them people was asking you questions, right?
Mm-hmm.
They can all say, I talked to Adam.
Right.
Right? Yeah, I talked to Adam, right? But you know you were just answering random motherfucking questions, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know these motherfuckers. It wasn't nothing like, but when a motherfucker come like that and say like that, he know what he's attempting to insinuate.
Because he did say that they used to speak in some private rooms as well.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, and at the end of the day, dude is the bum of the app. He's on Jerry Springer because he's got 9 kids he don't take care of. We got dope fiend pictures where he got shit in his drawers and he's all doped out. The nigga goes to jail and calls my phone to help him bail him out. I'm like, bro, I don't even with you. I got all these calls. The nigga told me I'll sweep the floors, bro, if you help me get out. Right? So at the end of the day.
Hey, man, at least a man looking for an honest job. Why? Come on, man.
My whole disposition is, to you, everything is content. To me, everything is content, but some shit, once I know what it is, it won't be content at my table. If you want to take it over there and over there and over there, that's cool. But you're not going to bring it to my table on nobody that I know and understand what that is and what that ain't. If it's real, and if you find a motherfucking thing with my woman with 7 niggas, talk about it, expose it, blow it up, it's real. But to allow a motherfucker to hit the table and speak something, and it really ain't about me, it's like really was kind of a disappointment to her because she like, damn, I thought me and Adam was cool, but
Okay,
cool.
but again, you just went on like a really long speech that didn't answer the question, which is, what did I do, or what do you think that I did that was disrespectful to her?
You ain't did nothing.
Well, then that negates everything that you just said.
No, you ain't did nothing. But what I'm saying is, as a street nigga, if you don't do nothing, I ain't did nothing. Ain't nobody doing nothing. We just leave it right there.
Okay, so we don't have to watch it, but I'll read you the timestamps. Okay, at the 10-minute mark in the interview.
This was crazy, right? This was crazy. Like, you already know, right? I ain't with it. You disrespecting my woman.
What
you
is
told
that? Again,
me, bro.
You just said that I didn't disrespect
You told
a woman.
me, bro, listen.
I just want you to be rational and give me a real answer because I'm trying. Be rational. Why do you keep talking? I have to figure out.
I'm not going to be rational,
I have to figure out a way in which I can put this content out that is not going to upset you, right?
Bro,
why are you getting all heated and shit? What is this?
I'm not with it, homie. Respect that. I'm telling you, I'm not with it, bro. It's a disrespect.
But what is the disrespect? Why can't you answer this question like a grown-up?
Come on in and lie on my woman.
What was the lie?
Whatever he said.
Everything. You know, without me telling you what he said, that it's a lie.
She don't fuck with the dude. Nobody does.
But he didn't say that he
Period.
He didn't say he hung out with her.
Let's move on, dog. On some real, because I don't do it with your wife.
But do you realize?
You told me, bro.
Okay.
You told me certain things not to do and I don't do, right?
You realize how much you're making it seem like you have something to hide by being so protective about this? You won't even let me tell you.
Check this out, white boy, but we come
You
from.
won't even let me tell you what he said.
I don't give a
but you want it removed from the interview.
You can do what you want to do with it. Just don't be mad.
But you won't tell me not to put it out. Just don't be mad when
I do what I do.
You're threatening me.
I'm not threatening
if I put it out. But you won't tell me
I'm not threatening
what
shit.
I'm allowed to put out and not put out.
I'm telling you it's disrespectful.
What?
My woman feel disrespected.
No. Stop. What? That part. Why?
If I came on here and said you were sucking
disrespectful?
If I came on here and said, hey, we got footage of Adam sucking the
just making up a random. That's like the most random.
No, it's the same shit.
He wouldn't care.
It's the same shit.
Am I not allowed to tell you what he said?
Hey, bro, that's between you and him, bro.
No, it's not. It's between me and you. I'm trying to get to the bottom of what you're going to be cool with and what you're not going to be cool with.
You got it. I'm not cool with none of it.
You're not cool with anything, and you won't even let me tell you what it is.
I'm not cool with none of it, bro.
He didn't want that, man.
Just like I said,
what is it?
He looking at Adam like, you disrespected me the minute you brought it up. You brought him up here. He basically telling you, Adam, like, yo, I'm not cool with none of it. Don't pull any of it out.
Like I said, if I come in here and say, I seen a video.
You don't have to keep saying
No,
this.
but I'm saying no.
You don't have to keep saying
know it's an outright lie, right? Because that video could never exist.
Right, so why even say this right now when
That's
we could
my
be talking
point.
about the actual thing that we're talking
some
about?
kind of way about that, but I can't about a lie about my queen.
But you don't even know what the lie is because you won't let me tell you.
Bro, listen, I don't even want to know. We can move forward.
Okay, but what am I supposed to do as a person who wants to put the interview out?
You do
and
what
you're
you feel
basically
is right,
you're refusing to give me any kind of straight answer about what is allowed to be included in this interview.
You do as a man what you feel was right. All I'm gonna say is I don't go for it when it come to yours at all.
Why are you even saying that?
Because I don't. Because niggas didn't try.
But what does that have to do with me putting this interview out or not putting this interview out?
Because that's my woman, homie. Like your woman is your woman. And I know how you feel, so I don't let a nigga play about nothing. Not on my table. Now, you want to go wherever the fuck you want to go, cool. But I wouldn't give a fuck. It ain't happening. Out of just pure respect, because I know what you done told me. So if a nigga called me, we not doing none of that.
I feel like if I were to tell you what he said,
I'm cool, bro.
That would help us get to an understanding of
what you doing right now, right, is what you've been doing with a lot of cats up here.
No, this is me trying to get an actual answer from you.
You antagonize fires because you ain't been fucked up yet.
You don't think I've been fucked up?
No, you ain't been fucked up yet.
Why not?
You keep playing the way you playing and mixing how you mixing, because I'm watching what's going on in the streets like a muff.
I think it's pretty obvious who's being the more mature person here.
It ain't got nothing to do with me. Listen,
okay, think about
got nothing to do with me.
Wack, this is my platform. Obviously,
it got nothing to do with me. I'm just telling you.
Why won't you let me talk? It's my platform. Obviously, I could just put this content out.
Do what you do,
and it
bro.
is what it is.
Do what you do.
I'm offering you to have the ability to review the conversation that I had so you can tell me if you're comfortable with it coming out or not. And you're being so immature.
But hold up. How you gonna tell this man Wack100 what the content is going to be about while you're also making content that's going to get aired out? So even if you take it out of the initial clip that the original video that you made, the stuff that was said on there is still out because you're saying it on this show. Yo, Adam, you a demon, my nigga. You one diabolical motherfucker, bro. Holy, I can't lie, yo. Tell me it ain't content without telling me it ain't content. Nah, bro, this nigga Adam different.
You won't even let me tell you what was said. Now,
he don't want you to say it, because if you say it, then it's gonna be out. Wack is trying to say like, yo, can we talk about this after? Or if anything, Adam should have said something before.
We can cut that out of the podcast. We don't have to include it for them to see. But the fact
they're gonna see it though, because it's already on here. What are you talking about, Adam? Or are you gonna edit it out of this clip too?
You won't even hear me out in terms of what was said.
This all I'm gonna tell you about.
Really kind of shockingly immature.
I'm gonna tell you something about being immature, right? The strength of where I come from and the roots of where I come from.
How about just no poems? How about you just give me a straight up answer?
You don't tell me how to talk.
But why do we need to do the poetry thing?
Y'all tried to tell us how to talk before and the shit didn't work. The strength of where I come from, and when I was at my best when I come from, when I was very immature. When I started doing what I was doing and represent what I was representing, I was very immature. So I'm real comfortable about being immature about certain things because it gives me the right to act a certain way. So what I'm saying with you not being mature, it is obvious a man is telling you, hey, bro, I ain't with it. My queen ain't with it. But
you don't even know what it is.
My queen ain't with it.
And again, she doesn't know what it is.
I don't even think you understand. It already been actions, homie. You playing with fire, homie.
Uh-oh.
Fuck what you talking about.
Why are you acting all scary?
Yeah, my boy Wack wilding right now.
Hey, what is this?
I ain't acting scary, bro. Like
yes, you are.
I didn't already told you.
Yo, Adam's getting nervous now.
trying to have an adult conversation with you, and instead you're like threatening me and
I'm not
kind of making it like, oh, like there's other bad stuff that was gonna happen that I stopped, and that stuff might actually happen. It's like, what's with all this spooky shit?
Keeping it real.
Why don't you let me just say what he said?
I don't want to talk about it.
But like, look at the extent to which you're protesting me telling you what he said.
Either you gonna respect it or you not, bro.
Okay, so either I take out a significant chunk of his interview because this thing that you don't even know what it is offensive to you.
She shouldn't have never been mentioned. She shouldn't have never been mentioned.
Perfectly happy. Why?
Why? That's the question.
Imagine you were interviewing somebody and they said, I used to talk to Lena.
And he capping.
No. Because he did used to talk to her, right?
No.
Okay.
That's what you ain't understanding. The whole shit is a cap. It's a troll at me and my woman, and you playing with the shit.
Even though you guys were in clubhouse rooms together for all those years.
When that nigga, hey, look, you know all my replays is there, right? Every time he come on the floor, he got clowned, humiliated, talked about, exposed with shit in his drawers, needles in his arm, all this shit. He was never a guy.
Yo,
we got
Adam
guys,
is trolling
we got
this
levels
nigga.
we got clubhouse niggas that got status. My man Dante Brooks, niggas that got real status when they hit the floor. Hey, hold on, such and such, bring him up. What's up, boy? What's going on? Or whatever. He's always the bozo, the flunky of the group. You get what I'm trying to tell you? So he playing what he know what he doing, and you playing with it because I done already told you, yo, Adam, this shit done already went somewhere.
What?
I don't know if you understand. It didn't already went somewhere already.
What does that mean?
You play. See, that's the problem. You in this culture, but you don't understand when somebody telling you, bro, hey, this shit didn't already went somewhere.
I feel like I'm asking for the bare minimum by expecting you to
don't understand,
be willing to know what he said so that you can say that you don't want it to come out.
Bro.
Because as is,
do what you want to do. I told you as a man and as a partner.
It seems kind of crazy that I'm going to take his interview and I'm going to chop out multiple chunks of the interview.
Oh, let me ask you something.
Because you're mad about things that you don't even know what it is. You don't even know what he said.
Let me ask you something.
And you're furious about it.
If a motherfucker, right, sit down with me.
No, because you can use the exact same example. Let's say you were interviewing somebody and they said, I used to talk to Lena.
I'm killing it right there.
Why? Who cares?
Bro, go talk to Adam about that.
Who the f cares? Because I don't have anything to hide. Why are you acting like you have something to hide?
Here goes the thing. But what if this dude is prepared to just make up a bunch of lies?
But he didn't even say anything bad.
Bro, he shouldn't have said nothing.
He did say something close to nothing. He didn't say shit.
But this is what you don't understand. I'm going to slow it down. It already went somewhere.
What does that mean?
You don't even get it.
What's that mean?
Right?
You sent them hitters after Stan G.
Hey, listen, my nigga, you on some police shit. I feel like you would have mentioned that. You dummy, look at your text.
I don't know.
You want to put a bet on it, nigga? That I text you something? Let's put a bet on it.
You're saying I missed the text?
Let's put a bet. This was real weird, right? That you really hear and I didn't told you what it was.
Okay, we're going to look through the text.
Out of here, bro. I'm not finna sit here play. I'm not Brick Baby, none of these other bitch ass niggas.
No, you're way more immature than that.
Yeah, okay, but I'll fuck a nigga up though.
See, that is a good example of you being extremely
Call
immature.
it what you want.
Just saying you're gonna fuck somebody up for no reason. I was immature when I came into P-Funk and I loved it. So when I'm telling you as a man, as you told me as a man, hey, Wack, certain things I don't fuck with. I don't with lies on my people. You don't know that. You don't know that. Not just you don't know that there were lies.
You can't come in here and lie on my homeboys.
You don't know anything he said.
Hey, bro, if you dealing with a motherfucker that's a complete stranger outside of a motherfucking app, anything you talking about is lies because everything on Clubhouse is on replay.
We talked for an hour and a half.
Everything on Clubhouse is on replay.
But you're terrified of even hearing it.
I'm not terrified of nothing.
I mean, I feel like this conversation
I'm really terrified of my thoughts.
This conversation paints a picture of you as being extremely immature and just like unable to engage in a conversation. If I was being immature, I'd have put my hands on you, bro. I'm being very mature, bro. Because as a man, I done said it 10 times, I'm off it. And I'm cool on that. Just like you have told me, and with very seriousness in your eyes. I just told you the same thing, that I would be totally cool with the inverse of the situation. Hey, bro, but respectfully, see, I'm not even finna do that because she the homegirl. I got too much respect for your wife, bro. She ain't never did nothing for me, bro. I'm not even. But still, you insist on pretending that I'm not even finna make your wife part of this conversation. But still, you insist on pretending that I disrespected R&B. If you don't want because it's useful to you. If you don't want it, bro, ain't no pretending, bro. Well, you are pretending.
I'm telling you what it is.
You're acting like I disrespected her when I did.
Hey, listen, it was at one point in time we was in the conversation, right? And I just thought I was bullshitting. But I seen the seriousness in your motherfucking eyes. And I knew at that point in time, Wack, although you think you're bullshitting, he's taking it another way. I seen the seriousness in your eyes, right? Mm-hmm. So you know what I did? I'm going to respect my partner, bro, and get off that shit. Oh, I didn't say...
Let me tell you why that's not a really good comparison.
What you mean? You don't remember that?
I do remember that.
Okay,
that was us having a conversation. You said something that was offensive to me. I told you I felt like it was offensive, and then we removed it from the podcast. You let it go, whatever.
Watch this.
This is different because I'm telling
it's
I'm telling you that there's a podcast.
It's offensive
in which somebody spoke about
a white boy, so your offensive supposed to mean more than mine.
You won't even hear out what he said.
You didn't hear out what I wanted to say. Tell me if I have to
delete it from the podcast or not.
You could do what you want to do, man.
But do you realize that you
told you it's offensive?
You could do whatever you want to do. You could do whatever you want to do. I'm just not going to listen to you because I'm too immature to have a grown conversation.
If I was immature,
imagine wanting to be in business with someone who acts like a 5-year-old.
If I was immature, I would have been in tripped. Who's being immature right now?
You are tripping.
How many times did you tell me you was offended?
I mean, like once, maybe.
And it was over with, right?
Right.
So why I gotta say it 20 times, bro?
But you don't even know what it is, Wack.
I don't think
you won't even let me tell you what the fuck he said about it. But you're acting so offended. You are acting like the most insecure possible partner in this situation.
Did you just hear what you just said?
What?
Whatever an op got to say about mine, I don't never want to hear, bro. What the fuck you don't get? But yet you can say it a half a time and I'll put it on mute out of pure respect.
You haven't even let me tell you what he said.
Let me slow it down again.
But you're insisting that it needs to be removed from the podcast. Why is it so hard to understand that that's insane?
Let me say it again. I don't give a fuck or I don't respect no lie or no made up shit that an op got to say about nothing tied to me. Let's move on.
We should probably move on because the fact that you're refusing to engage with this in a grown-up way at all is kind of mind-blowing.
Hey, bro, I'm being people that know me right now know I'm being very grown up because when you said it a half a time, I'm going to respect bro. Let's move on. I didn't argue with you, debate nothing. It didn't matter how I felt. Mm-hmm. When I fuck with a nigga, when I seen the look in your eyes and the seriousness, I said, okay, he don't
Actually, you're making a really good point because if he had said something akin to what you said in that situation, then for sure I already would have decided to take it out. But he didn't say anything even close to that offensive.
I mean, it's cool, bro. We can move on. You on some police shit.
Yo, I can't wait to read the comments on this because I feel like this is a different level of immaturity from you.
And no, it's just you being a white boy. So your demands and your requests, I guess, is supposed to outweigh mine.
You mean like having an adult conversation where we actually talk about the things that were said so you can make a rational decision of if you want it removed from the podcast instead of just refusing to even hear it.
You never have to repeat yourself twice to me. Ever. I respect it. It ain't about how I feel. Because I may feel, oh, nigga, you being... right, but it don't matter how I feel.
Stan, you get what I'm saying? Apologize. Your podcast is going to be butchered. Some of the extremely interesting moments about your...
Nah, I actually went on the No Jumper page right now. They haven't even put this interview out. I ain't gonna lie. Wack100 got pulled up there because Adam ain't never done that for anybody else, yo. But we have to be honest right now. What I think is keeping No Jumper afloat is this Adam and Wack show. This show does 200,000 views within 2-3 days. There's nothing on the No Jumper platform doing these kind of numbers. So honestly speaking, if Adam is a real businessman, then this is when the business mind kicks in and you don't put this interview out so you don't piss off your co-host, which is basically keeping your whole entire platform afloat right now. I mean, if Adam is a businessman, this is a smart business move. You know what I mean?
Interactions with Wack100 will be removed from the podcast because Wack. It's not that Wack's offended by it because he hasn't heard it. He doesn't even have a vague description of what was said.
He said, I don't want to hear it. He basically said, don't put it out.
But he's
I'm
demanding that it be removed, and I don't know. Like, I guess,
my peace, bro.
I'm just gonna give in. I don't know, but it feels like everybody's gonna call me a pussy for giving in to you when you're acting like such a baby.
I guess I'm a pussy when it come to you. I do the same. So am I a pussy? I don't even.
You don't expect me to like make sense.
Bro. Listen,
when I ask something of you.
No, because the minute I say something and you raise up and look at me, see, I sit across from you so much, right? I know when you're trolling, I know when you're bullshitting. When you say anything remotely in the gay arena, I don't give a fuck. That's Adam's sense of humor. Wack, you know what time it is when you sit down there. That's just my host. That's him. So motherfucker, pop it back, entertain the people. I don't give a fuck, right? But when I seen the look in your eyes that day, I said, oh, he don't fuck with that.
I like how you're making it out like this is some really big deal.
No, whatever it was.
You were insulting my wife's body on camera, and I told you I didn't appreciate that.
Okay, well, I didn't think I was, right?
Because I don't want to ever do anything on this podcast that is going to cause my wife to be upset.
Oh, but mine's is right now.
Why?
Uh-oh.
She doesn't even know why. Because she hasn't been informed because you refused to even listen to her.
Been on Clubhouse folk to even tie a woman that statue to a bum. That's like going down the Skid Row, homie. See, you just meet.
Why are you putting Stan G down like this?
You want to see the picture?
Yo, Adam is an asshole.
You want to see the photo? He's homeless.
Just because he was homeless or
he
fucked
still
up on
is
drugs,
homeless.
who cares?
Okay, that ain't what
a
she
lot of
deal
great
with.
Americans are homeless.
I don't fuck with a bitch fucked up on drugs, homeless. So for you to take my queen and even tie her to some weird shit, that's offensive to her. That woman that wrote 7 books, bro. She an ordained minister. She got children, homie.
Okay.
That ain't no motherfucking street
Big
woman.
up,
No
Wack.
hood
Yeah. Let's
go.
go.
Fucking woman. That ain't no home girl.
What about if we take the part of the Stan G podcast where he talked about her and we put it on the Wack Pack membership tier?
Bro, but what are you talking about, bro? I don't sell my woman for views. You do.
Ooh. Hit him with the what? Hit him with the what? Yo, Wack, respect it. You talking facts. You talking facts. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Adam. You gotta respect the man because not everybody is moving like you moving. So you gotta respect the man when he's trying for you to respect his wife. For you, it wouldn't be disrespect. For him, it is. He said he don't sell his wife for views.
You might want to try it.
No.
All right.
Damn.
The Stan G interview will be butchered. I thought at the very least we could get some kind of communication about the content and decide what Wack didn't like. Turns out Wack doesn't like anybody who knew R&B before him speaking on her in any way ever, which to me is a little wild.
I think, see, now you go making up shit. Dude is a late bloomer.
You're all on Clubhouse. Stop acting like Clubhouse isn't real.
Hey, bro, I've been there 5 years. R&B been there 5 years. That nigga might have been there 3 years maybe and never had his room failed. So he has to come and hope somebody lets him up. Right? We got whole sides and sections to where that's what it is. Wherever that woman goes on the app, she's respected more than me. Right? This is a dude that he's left down at the bottom most of the time where they won't let him talk.
Damn.
Right? So for you to tie my woman to a motherfucking peasant is crazy, bro. Of course she gonna be offended. I would be offended, bro, on some real shit.
Personally, I think he's a catch.
Okay, well, I mean, that's you, man. You know.
If I was forced to choose between Wack and Stan G, I don't know.
Nah.
See now, the shit you just said right now.
That's disrespectful, bro. Yo, Adam, nah, bro. Now you trolling, bro. How you gonna say that to the man that's keeping your platform afloat, my guy? Nah, Adam, I ain't with it, bro. This is disrespectful, bro. What you mean you wouldn't know how to choose? Wack100 is bringing millions of views to no jump every month. What is Stan G doing for you? Nah, Adam, you gotta stop the trolling. You gotta understand, not everybody takes that trolling shit like you, bro.
Like as a woman.
No, the shit you just said right now, right? Bro, this is a nigga who will call my phone, collect, and tell me he'll sweep my floors if I help bail him out because he ain't got $1,300. Nigga, I said, nigga, I don't fuck with you. What kind of weird ass I can't call my mama. I can't call my daddy. I done stole money. I can't go back to Memphis. The bitches he fuck with, bro, is like motherfucking walruses. Outside, he got one baby mama. That's cool. They all be on the app telling all his business, hiding shitted on himself and all kind of crazy shit. And niggas sleeping in the back of U-Hauls. You motherfucking right. My queen gonna be offended for you to even allow a motherfucker to come on here and lie on her name like that.
A lot of great men have shit on themselves. Drug addiction is a motherfucker.
I mean, shout out to Munchie B, but it was peanut butter. Let's go on to the next topic.
Lush One was passed out in a pool of his own vomit.
Yeah, man. Hey, yo, listen, man. It is what it is. And I'm going to tell y'all, if y'all think that y'all going to be squabbling for Adam or holding it down in the streets so nobody goes ahead and does something to him, and y'all think that he's going to hold some type of loyalty to y'all because y'all do that for him, it ain't happening, man. We seen this happen way too many times. You know what I mean? Everybody trying to say that they holding down squabbles for Adam, so they think that Adam should actually hold some type of loyalty to them because of that. And it's just never like that to Adam. Like I told you in the beginning, it's just business at the end of the day. All right, we can move on, man. Shout out to the Adam and Wack Show. Hit that like button on their content as I did right here. Don't be stingy with the likes, man. Hey, it's free and y'all can't even hit the like in here, man. Imagine.